What separates HITRUST from other frameworks or standards is really our quality assurance process. The average framework or assessment mechanism has 2 levels of quality checks. HITRUST has 6, and that's why HITRUST is so well respected, because it forces people to get better. It forces the organization to improve and to mature. The people on the ground doing the work to progress the project and get certified are going to need help, and it's usually not something that they're doing full-time every single day. They're probably wearing another hat. They may be on the IT team, they may be on the security team, they may be in the project management office. They're going to need this champion in their corner to make sure that the organization is moving forward. The champion has to have the ability to influence. They have to have the ability to make decisions, and they have to have the ability to allocate resources. What's bringing you to consider HITRUST? We'll happily talk to you about your individual circumstance and help you identify what the right assessment is. We'll get you access to the tool in which all of these assessments are being completed so you can actually see the controls that you're going to be assessed against. MyCSF is a web-based software platform which all of our assessments are completed in. It's a tool in which you will collaborate with your assessor to get through the process. It saves time and effort to get an assessor in as early as possible. 100%, they are the ones who are going to tell you how to interpret those controls so that you're not making those interpretations on your own and potentially going down the wrong path. There's a couple things you should consider. What is their methodology for getting you through this HITRUST process? You want to understand that up front, because if it's not in alignment with your business processes, then there's going to be a conflict, there's going to be friction there. Find a personality alignment with your assessors as a key component to selecting one. Establishing that baseline means let's figure out where we need to be, get an assessment of that, and then work from there and grow from there and build that culture of adoption over time in order to be successful. Maybe you only have one system that you plan to go to market with, or maybe you only have one system that you're being asked to get certified. That's where I recommend first-time certifiers start, and then you can grow from there. There's an art and science to HITRUST. The science is the scoring that you have to meet in order to get certified. The art is identifying where are my gaps and what gaps do I need to close in order to reach the scoring threshold. HITRUST doesn't expect you to close every single gap in order to get certified. HITRUST understands that on any given day, an environment is changing. So we're going to expect you to continue to close those gaps after certification. In order to submit your assessment for certification, you actually have to make a reservation with our quality team. It commits HITRUST that they're going to look at or before that QA window, so you have some predictability on when your assessment's going to be certified, but it also gives you an idea from a planning perspective of when you can expect HITRUST to come back to you. During that testing window, which all the testing has to happen within a 90-day period, your assessor is going to be asking you for evidence, or they're going to be going on site and collecting their own evidence to demonstrate that the controls are implemented and they're functioning effectively. This is primarily on the backs of the assessors to do, but you will be involved in that process. You should make yourself as available as possible to expedite that process, because it is a ton of work to get done in a 90-day period. But that's really the nuts and bolts of getting HITRUST certified, is getting through that validation portion of the assessment. Congratulations. You should throw a party. You should tell everyone, because you have reached a milestone that a lot of organizations can't even begin to fathom reaching. So it's a significant achievement to get HITRUST certified, and I've had customers who, no joke, threw a party for the entire organization and highlighted the work of the team that actually was doing all the groundwork to get through the process. Don't stop your momentum, because you're gonna have to go back through the process, whether annually or every 2 years, to get recertified. So don't wait and make it a sprint at the end. Be working on the next iteration in real time as your environment changes, as your business changes.